Okay, right now a serious crash in Wilson County has shut down part of Bluebird Road just outside of Lebanon, and officials say the closure could last indefinitely. The sheriff's office says a semi-truck left the westbound lanes of Interstate 40 near mile marker 247, then crossed right into eastbound traffic, causing that crash. The Tennessee Highway Patrol is leading the investigation tonight. No word yet if those icy conditions were to blame.